Properties. I have no idea what that was. We still waiting? So, Ben, yes?
No.
No?
Oh, I said no. I thought you heard me. I was like, no. Let me check in PayPal.
Who's left?
In Chambers. Let me check PayPal. And then
What's up, Scott?
Addison. And then Marla. So those are on that later.
I just asked you about him and you said no.
Chambers. I said no.
No what? No payment.
No payment.
Okay.
Check inside PayPal. That's what I said. No. Just check, I want to clarify there's no. I did quite a lot.
Okay, what you need to do first is wake up. Because, you know, we got work to do, and if you keep falling asleep, it's not going to help us. So, wake up. What's happening? Give me a second here. I don't have any idea what that is. Yeah, who knows? Sometimes they just take a while, Scott, you know? What can we do? We just got to be patient. Pick that up, please, and put it back together. Like I said before, an hour and a half for some groups is you know what I'm saying? That's a very fast fill. Oopsie, I'm trying to make a mess. Now I'm making a mess.
There you go.
The bottom's folded together.
Get them all stacked up. Get them out of the way. Push this whole stack up here.
Okay.
So Lincoln's going to help get this in. And then we're going to roll. Yeah, I know. The price tag on the blasters is more than we sold the brake for. Ah, well. Because somebody tried to put them out after I told them not to put them out. We won't say his name, but his name is Ian. He's in the other room. 36, 40. We got 40. I said, don't put those out. I'm going to break them. What did he do? He put them out. Well, he didn't put them out. He tried to put them out. All right, Lincoln's going to be with me on the first 40. Landon will be with me on the second 40. Doesn't matter. Leave it. It's fine.
Is there a way we can do it so?
Don't angle it. They don't need to. You, oh, you touching my stuff, boy.
Exactly.
That works. Looks like it's just me and you, Scott. Just stack them all up. What's up, Brian? You get all the cards, Scott. You get everything. 100%. Just toss the boxes that way. Oops. Maybe a little bit further.
5 points to hit him on the head.
They did. The blasters were fantastic. The first break was great. I'm always surprised when, you know, it's like with Leaf Trinity. I'm surprised at how long the breaks take to fill, but it is what it is. What's up, Brady? I mean, again, if you told me every break would fill and it was going to take us an hour and a half, you know what I'm saying? I'd be thrilled to death. I mean, every break fills, and we rarely go beyond an hour. What are you going to do, you know? You got to just, sometimes you just got to accept what it is. And because the other side of that is we can't fill out any breaks at all. And then what do we do? Hey, let's be easier on that, please. Right? That's the terrible one. Yes, you did well, Scott. Brady did well last night, too. What's up, Garrick? Hit you some Brewers. I 100% guaranteed, Garrick, we will hit some Brewers. 100%. If we don't hit any Brewers, everybody in the break gets their money back, except for you. So, Garrick, everything that happens in this break is tied to Garrick, guys. If Garrick gets no Brewers at all, this break is bereft of Brewers. Everyone gets a refund except for him. And there you go. See, that tells you what a nice guy Garrick is, that he is willing to sacrifice himself on the, no, you don't get anything. Everybody else gets their cards and their money back, and you just get, like, to pay for everybody else's cards and their money back. I think that's a very nice thing to do, myself. Nice guy. Trinity was good again. Brady did really well, too. I mean, you hit Volpe and Mattingly. And Ichiro. Wasn't there somebody else? And somebody else. Hey, Ben is sending through PayPal, he said, Matt. Ooh, way good. But, I mean, again, it's one of those things. It's a two-caser, right? Which is prohibitive for some people. I get it. It's a 2022 product. Some people like, some people don't. I get it. You know, I kind of knew it was going to be a slow ride, so we take the slow ride. And we work it out. Then we got down to 2 teams, a little bit of a discount, sold it out, and now we're off and running. 80 boxes later, we'll be done. There'll be lots of things that are going to be sleeved and stuff, as there always have been with these products. Mike Trout. Burley. So what did we do last time? I don't remember what we did. I think we're going to hit the... We know who the big boys are, like this guy. Uh-oh, let me get some sleeves. This is the first break back where I'm actually using something of ours. Brandon Lau. I'm going to need him. Brandon Lau. Blue. Either way. Not sure he needs to be, but he will be. Sean Murphy. Mike Zunino. Hey, did the who's on today? Yeah, Ryan, you're ahead of the game already. Ryan's like, I'm done. Keep it like it is. Phil Necro. Did the Rangers end up winning? Killebrew. I met Harmon Killebrew. I've told you the story. I won't bore you with it again. Gavin Sheets. Mark Burley out of 75. Rangers are going to be a good team, it looks like. You know, the thing about the Orioles is they're young. It's tougher, you know what I'm saying? And you overachieved a little bit. It's hard to... It's tougher, I think, in the being a young team. It's just a little bit tougher to win, not having been there for so long. I'm not saying they won't. Believe me, they're a fantastic team. But I think if you were gonna ask me who I think should win, I think that Texas, on paper, should win this. That's what I think. Kenta Maeda. Hunter. I'm just going to put a sleeve on Hunter since, you know. Who is it? What, somebody bringing a collection? Yeah, he needs...
Brought a box of cards. And he's like, oh, I just wanted this stuff to praise. And as soon as it was a box, I was like, it's junk. I can see it. It's junk wax.
Baseball?
A little bit of everything.
Let's have them come back. You want to bring it back next week? Hey, Stuart Fairchild.
I didn't see any names.
I know, but I mean, you know, but things that you probably don't know still, I know. Know what I'm saying?
They're already gone.
I know, but I'm saying, moving forward, that's what I'm saying. I mean, when I don't have time, let's just tell them I don't have time because we're in the middle of a break, but bring them back.
And one of them brought in a baseball. There was in a ball cube. So is this anything? And I'm looking, I'm like, just a ball and ball cube. So yeah, believe it or not, I found that in the trash this morning.
Oh, good. So somebody threw it away and he pulled it out?
Yep.
Do we have, it was just a baseball?
Just baseball and a ball cube.
No autograph
No
on
autograph, no nothing.
it? Okay.
It's a little worn, but
Is it a Major League Baseball?
Nope.
It wasn't a Major League Baseball?
no, it was not.
What kind of baseball was it?
Diamond head. It had like
Red.
head on it or something like that.
Just a random baseball.
So random baseball.
Somebody found it in the garbage can. Hey, will you buy this? Well, I mean, you never know. Red.
And
I don't
it
wanna-
had one of those like big printer sheets that we saw at Orlando Gardens.
Willie.
Uncut.
Yeah, the uncut sheet.
Oh, the...
It was all rolled up.
Uh,
The edges was beat on it.
I like those things, though.
Yeah, this was not in good condition.
All right.
Now,
Lou Brock. But on collections, let's see if they can come back. I mean, or come tap me out for 2 minutes. Let me look at it, and you could do this.
I mean, it was seriously a stack of cards about that thick.
Oh, well, okay. I thought it was a lot.
No, it was not a lot of cards.
That's fine.
It looks like he fished this out of the trash.
Yes, an official one. Ooh, from Sandlot.
I would guess.
Hey, Albert. That's a nice one. All right, we're gonna be here for a while. So, do you guys want Hawaii Stories with Dune? Is it time for Hawaii Stories with Dune? Ronald Acuna. I'm gonna put a sleeve on Acuna because it's Ronald Acuna. If you don't want to hear any Hawaii stories, then that's fine. I won't tell any. Nico Horner. Robbie Ray. Bob Feller. Andrew Valgan. One person, just the only one who wants to hear my stories is Brady. Thank you, Brady. The one person who wants to hear my stories. Just me and Annette. We're going to be here opening these things for a couple hours. It's going to take a couple hours to get through them all. For sure. Max Muncy out of 100. Blue. Ah, and then somebody left. Look, we went down to 9. Somebody's like, oh, crap. He's going to tell stories. Let me get out of here. It'd be the boring Tops event. Well, it wasn't boring. It was a good Tops event on Saturday, Ian's birthday. CJ. It wasn't a ton of people. It was steady though, but it wasn't Dontrell for Florida. It wasn't packed out. But I'll take a constant stream over packed out and then gone. I like that better. Brooks Robinson. Satchel Paige. St. Louis Browns. St. Louis Browns are the Baltimore Orioles, I believe. Uh-oh, here comes an orange. Here comes, oh, hell yeah. Orange autograph. Jared Walsh. 6 out of 25. Did you have the shop cam on for the party? No. No shop cam for the party. A lot of money was spent. A lot of money was spent. I like that. We had giveaway 11 boxes. One giant giveaway. Jackie Bradley. The same guy who won it this time won it at the Tops. He won something at the last Tops event we had. Hunter Green. And he said he never wins. But then he won. So there you go. Here are my takeaways. Here are my takeaways for Hawaii. If you haven't been to Hawaii. Number one, I saw ahead of time, I saw lots of videos about with people saying you don't need to have a car in Hawaii. Well, I would say that if your goal is to stay in Waikiki, Mike Schmidt, and just hang around that Waikiki area, you're right, because you can walk all that. You can walk all that. But Christian Pache, if you want to get out of 150, if you want to actually enjoy Hawaii, you really need a car. You really need a car. It's big enough. It's just big enough that it's a little bit beyond reach comfortably without spending a lot of time on public transportation and stuff. And so we had a car for the full week, and it was worth every penny having the car for the week. Brandon Belt. I see Brandon Belt's strongly considering retirement. He probably should. Hey, look at that show. Hey, so there's my first hot take. I think that's worthwhile for sure. Tom Glavine, out of 100. So we get there. Oops, he goes over here. So here's my Hawaii stories. We get there on Wednesday. Uneventful flights, which I like. I'm not a huge fan of flying. I'm going to be 100% honest. I don't mind it. I'm not a huge fan of it. But everything was uneventful. I was surprised when we flew Southwest because 2 bags go for free. So I'll give up some other stuff for having 2 bags fly for free. We did the bag within a bag. So we had 2 extra bags when we were leaving because we knew we were going to be buying, Mike Yastrzemski, lots of stuff on the way out.
Coming back
Coming back, every bag was 40 pounds or more, and the limit is 50. So we packed them out pretty good. Brandon Marsh shot a 150. I honestly was surprised. Did I already say this? How many kids were going with their parents to Hawaii? Our stopover was Phoenix, and it was like, it felt like half the flight was small children. Carlos Rodon, which isn't a problem, but small children don't shut the hell up. Juan Marichal. So, and then Walker Nicoladolo. So we got there. It was actually very easy. If you haven't been, I don't know what horror stories other people have for Hawaii, but it was very easy for us. We got there. You literally, walk across the street. And there's the car rental place. We got our car, Tatis, and then we were off, and that's why it was so nice having the car that we could drive everywhere. So we wanted to start local right away. Well, I say local, but we went to Helena's. We had some Hawaiian food. Kenta Maeda. We had a lot more time than we thought out of $2.99. So we actually went to Lily Hot Bakery, and then we also went to, where else we go? Itchy Butt. This place called Itchy Butt. That's a chicken place. That was on our list, and we got, and it was all good. It was all good. Tuesday morning, we decided we were going to go east. Thursday morning, we decided we were going to go to the east side of the island. And do the whole island drive around, which was so much better having man, these really are pretty cards. Out of 75, Will Smith, they really did a good job in this product. I mean, I got to give them that. It's nice. I'm not seeing a lot of issues, which is always good. Joe Mauer. They're Purdy. Not Brock Purdy, but, Purdy nonetheless. Oh, here comes a yeller. Steve Garvey. Gold. They do out of 250. They're the only islands. The person, I can't remember who told me that, said they're the only island with interstate highways. They have H1, H2, and H3. And H1 is your main drag, and H2 and H3 go the other ways. But they have small highways and stuff, 61 and 63, that go to the east side of the island. So we got up early. The good thing about the time difference is when we woke up, it was literally like 5 o'clock in the morning, and we wanted to be on the road messing around with everything by 6:37. So we got up, heard a lot about Leonard's Bakery. Leonard's Bakery. Got to go to Leonard's Bakery, get malasadas, right? Go to Leonard's, get malasadas. Okay, fine. Go to Leonard's, get malasadas. We got our malasadas. We got 2 each of the regular kind. Then we got 4 of the filled. Scott Rowland out of 25 for the Reds. There you go, Scott. Newly minted Hall of Famer. And we started the drive on the east side, which was great. Stopped at this first over sightseeing little one of those turnout things, whatever the hell they're called, and it was and I got to say is pretty awesome. That is the moment that I knew that I wanted to come back. Grandal, Yasmani Grandal for the White Sox, and so because our first stop out of 250, hey, look at that, Sammy Long, still don't know who he is. And so we get to our first stop, which was the easiest. That one's crazy. That one has some, I don't know what that is. The easiest hiking trail on all of Oahu, right? You're going to check out a lighthouse. Every video I see said, easiest walk, easiest walk, easiest walk. I saw a couple of videos, these young people, much younger than me, and they did the one at Diamond Head, and they're like, anyone who tells you Diamond Head is easy is wrong. It was not easy. There's another one that looks like it's about straight up, and they use railroad ties, and you got to step on. Hey, look at that. You got to use the railroad ties to climb your way up this mountain. It's almost 100% vertical. I'm pretty sure it was. We saw it driving up. I saw people falling down the mountain, and I was like, I'm pretty sure I don't want to do this. But the easiest walk, easiest hike in all of Oahu, I will do. We get there about 7:30 in the morning, and I'm ready to go. 7:30 in the morning, I look up, and there's an incline. And you can see the incline, right? It's probably, I don't know how, 2 or 3 football fields long. And then I think to myself, oh, nice. So we'll do this little climb, and then we go around the corner, and there will be the lighthouse. So we started going. Almost immediately, I'm out of breath. I had to stop probably 85 times on the way. I might be exaggerating by 1 or 2. As we're walking up this supposedly easy incline. Now, mind you, we earlier this year we did the Tops event. We went to Vegas. We walked 10 miles a day. We walked 10 miles a day in Vegas. I literally walked 10 miles a day in Vegas. This little hill, I'm having a heart attack as we're going up this little hill. No one had no oxygen. No oxygen, no nothing. I'm just going up this little hill, and I have to keep stopping. Going up the hill, stop. Finally, we start getting near the top, and I think to myself, oh, great, we'll get to the top because there people are coming back down too. And then there's the lighthouse. We'll see the lighthouse. I'll go back down. We get up to the top. Oh, and the other thing is I bought this wide brim hat because I wanted to make sure that I didn't get all burned up because, you don't get a lot of sun sitting here opening packs of baseball cards. I don't know if you guys know that, but I don't have a grow light anywhere around me as much as I probably should because the only way I'd be growing, though, would be the wrong way. And so left the hats in the car, didn't want to go back and get them because I didn't want to go all the way back down the thing, have to stop every 5 minutes and try to have a mini heart attack. So we get up near the top, the sun finally decides to come out, and I think we're almost there. Get to the top, and literally to the left is another incline. Incline, right? We're going up again. We're going up again. We're going up again. And at the end of that going up again, you've got to take a right. And guess what? When you take a right, you're going up still. What is not in sight anywhere, is the lighthouse. Where the hell's the lighthouse, right? So Annette says, maybe we should go back and stop doing it. I'm like, no. Around the corner. We'll get around the corner. So 50 stops later, we get to a bench. I sit down at the bench. I catch my breath, take 3 steps, fall down, have a heart attack. Somewhere in the process of having that heart attack, my spirit left my body, made it up near heaven. Jesus drop kicked me back down in my body. I stood back up. We started walking again, right? So I thought, okay, maybe it's not my time. Jeremy Pena, refractor. Maybe this is not my time. So let's keep going on. So we get there. We get around and I didn't complain at all. I just couldn't breathe. Jeremy Pena. And so we get to the first one, we're down, we took the right, we walked around, then it's hooking around to the right. I thought to myself, certainly at this point, Hunter Renfro out of 50. The lighthouse is just around the corner. So we get there, we make the turn, and wouldn't you know it, the thing hooks back to the left again, and it's still going up, and there is not a lighthouse in sight. And I'm starting to question my entire life at this point. Am I going to make it to the top? Did I make the right decision? Should I have married Annette? The whole 9 yards. Because I thought for certain I was done. By the time we're going to be done with this, somebody's going to be carrying me out in some kind of a stretcher or something. Because the thing was never going to end. It didn't end. And so we started down the next path. And passing me on the left and right are 80-year-old women with walkers. Pass me on the left, pass me on the right. Every once in a while, a young person would come along, they'd giggle a little bit to each other, and then they'd go by. And then people started passing us the other way. And I'm thinking to myself, holy cow, what is going on with me? I never have had this issue before, 3 Detmers. But I genuinely had to stop, right? And then for the second time, we rounded the next corner. We sat on the bench. There was a bench there. Still, we're going lefts and we're going rights and we're going lefts and we're going right. And we're still going up. And there is no end in sight. So we sat on the park bench. And at that point, we were, unbeknownst to me, maybe a third of the way in. Really, realistically, a third of the way in. And I kept saying to myself, you know what? I just quit. I can't. What was the name of the lighthouse net? Look it up. I think it starts with an M. And so, and this is supposed to be the easiest walk, the easiest hike in all of Honolulu, in all of Oahu, the island, right? So then we make the turn. We make another turn to we're going to the left, and you come back around to the right. Well, when you come back around to the right again, you can, finally we caught a glimpse of what I thought was the end. Makapu'u?
Yeah.
Makapu'u, and it says.
So it's called Lighthouse Trail.
Yes, yeah, it's called Lighthouse Trail. Cece's Bathia. And I saw in the distance, when we rounded the corner, what I saw were little tiny ants out of 99, way off in the distance, climbing another hill to get to whatever the top was. Immediately, I dropped dead. For the second time on the hike, Jesus punted me back into my body. I got up, and I thought, well, I guess I meant to carry on. And so we kept walking again, right? And so we're going left and right, up. There was no down. At no point did we go straight. It was up. It was just up. You know, it wasn't quite up vertical like those guys climbing the other thing and falling. And, you know, I assume Mazeroski. Nice.
The hard one you're talking about was the railroad tag.
Pittsburgh, Ryan Addison. Nice. I like Bill Mazeroski. And so slowly, the little ants, Jeremy Pena, started getting a little bit bigger. They started getting a little bit bigger. Old people still passed me on both sides. Young people who had already made it to the top, walked back down, walked back up, walked back down, walked back up. We're coming down again. We're passing us again for like the 18th time. And I thought to myself, whatever, I don't care now. We're just going to keep going until we get to the end. And that's the way it's going to be. I'm just going to have to stop when I'm going to have to stop. Right? And so we're going again. So we're still going now. That remind you, after the first turn, the sun is just beating down on you the whole time. There's a nice little breeze. Probably. Hoy Park out of 150 for Pirates. And then I see off in the distance, coming toward us, a big guy. And when I say to you he's a big guy, he's probably 6'6", 400 pounds. Okay? No shirt on, glistening in the sun. At first, I wasn't sure what it was. I thought maybe I was going down for the third time. I wasn't 100% certain, but I was just going to keep going. And as we're going, this guy's coming to us, and finally he gets there, and he is all of 6'4", and he is all of 400 pounds, or 6'6", or whatever he was. It was not an eclipse. We stopped and we chatted with. I said to him, and this guy's no shirt on, sweating like a river. I said, "Oh, how was the climb?" "Oh, it was great." And I'm like, "It was great." And he's like, "Yeah, no big deal." He's not breathing heavy. But why am I breathing heavy? Why am I getting ready to have a heart attack? Wander. I'm not going to put a top loader on Wander because, you know, he probably should have put a top loader on himself, but either way. But we're standing next to, as you look up to the right, he said, "Oh yeah." And there we were talking about the trail. He says, "Oh yeah, if you look to your right, there's a hill you can go up." Now, this is not a little hill. This was a climb. 5 out of 99. Brooks Robinson. And he said lots of people go up there and they go climb up that. Immediately, you know, Annette, she's like, "Oh, I'm ready to go climb." I'm like, "Shut up and just keep walking." Because if I go down, no one's going to pick me up except Annette if I go down for a third time. No one. So I'm not letting her get out of my sight because she'll get up to the top of the hill. She'll fall down into the water, down the cliff, and who's going to go get her? Well, I'm going to have to go get her. And then it's the end of me because at some point I'm going to slip and fall down and I'll be at the bottom of the cliff. She's going to use my dead body to float on until somebody picks her up, and then I'm gone. So I said, get your butt down here. We're going to finish the walk, right? So we're going along. The ants are getting a little bit bigger. Ants are continue to get bigger. I'm still stopping. Brian De La Cruz. People are still passing me on the left and the right. I'm pretty sure it was 10:30 at night. I don't know. It might have been a full day. It's hard to know when we were walking like that because I had to keep stalking, keep stopping. So we finally get to the base, and I mean, mind you, it genuinely is. There's no straight. It's all climb, and this is supposed to be a gentle climb. We finally get to the base of where the lighthouse is supposed to be. Okay, I made it. I'm very happy. Somewhere along the way, for the third time I died, Jesus kicked me back down into my body. I got up, I started walking. 3 times I went down. All 3 times, you know, I guess he wanted me back here because he put me back in and I stood myself up and we kept on going, right? So we get to the base of the stairs and all I can see, Nolan Ryan, is the fact that there are more stairs. There's more stairs. I got to climb up these stairs, right? But I've made it to the end. So we climb up the first set of stairs. And there's a little overlook right there, and it is absolutely beautiful. I'm serious. Worth all dying 3 times and the pain of all that other stuff that we went through, and however long it took. It was a beautiful view, emerald and turquoise water, and you know what I'm saying. Nice breeze blowing, but you still had to climb up more to get to the top. So we climbed up, finally made it the rest of the way. And look over the edge to see that 80 feet in front of us and down is the lighthouse. And you can't get to it. So we climbed to see this lighthouse that now you cannot get into anymore or see anymore. I died 3 times, didn't get to do anything but look at the lighthouse, take a couple of pictures, and then get ready to start going back down. Right? So, but honestly, it was really a beautiful walk. Absolutely. Besides all those issues, it was a beautiful walk. I have no idea how these old ladies are passing me on both sides with the walker. This 400-pound dude, it's no big deal, right, for him. And yet here I am, I'm dying the whole way. So we decided that it was time to go back. So we start walking back. That cliff I told you, I mean, the little hill that I told you about earlier, seriously, it's like 80 feet vertical in order to get up there. Who is sitting on top of that hill as we're going back down? That big guy. 6'6", 400 pounds, climbed that hill, and he is sitting there watching YouTube videos from the top of that hill. I have no idea what on earth made him want to climb that sucker, and I don't know if he ever got down. He could be sitting there right now, but he was sitting at the top of that thing, and I'm thinking to myself, that dude made it all the way up, and I couldn't make it at all. Well, I did make it. So we did walk down because it was all downhill in one, you know, just walk. I didn't have to stop. One soda, that's nice. Which was fantastic. Hunter Green. It was to the point where, and you guys know what I'm talking about, whenever you're going around something and some pretty girl walks by, you straighten up a little bit. Yeah, I wasn't straightening up for nobody. I wasn't straightening up for nobody. There's pretty girls walking all over the place. None for me, for my sons. For my sons. And you know, I wasn't even walking by. I mean, no, Red Sox, that's nice. I'm going to put a sleeve on that. I wasn't straightening up. So we get down, we make it to the car, we start going on the rest of the day. Eventually, the feeling in my legs came back. I wasn't sure I was actually pressing the gas or doing anything else. And, but we made it to where we were going to make it, and we keep going, right? They're pretty girls. You know what I'm talking about. You guys know what I'm talking about. Even at your advanced ages, some of you guys are much older than me, Scott, and you know, 1 or 2 of you may or may not be married to an abusive woman and may wind up single someday. I'm not going to say any names, even though he lives here in Missouri. Out of 150, Wade Boggs. Ooh, nice wander. And so, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? You see, when you're walking around, you see a pretty girl. Every guy does it. It's involuntary. You kind of straighten up. You stick out your chest. Well, I was having none of that. I'm pretty sure that was helping me along back to the car. It's hard to know. And we did walk by one who was very scantily clad. And I was like, yeah, you know, whatever. And so we continued on our eastern side of Oahu, which is absolutely beautiful. It's a wet side. Absolutely beautiful. Lush, mountains everywhere. I would move there in a second. No lie. In a second, I would move there. Willie McCovey. Hunter Green. And we go to the, there's a Japanese temple there. We stop at the Japanese temple. There was a guy who has some kind of plant, something that wanted. And so we stopped there. She's bought some plants from him. He's going to mail, apparently. And Trey Mancini, right? Well, and it was a fun day. It was a fun day. A couple of weeks before we left, I was looking, and they have this waterfall, Waimea Falls, that once a month they have a night walk to go to Waimea Falls to check it out. And so I had, in my infinite wisdom, decided that we were going to go to do the Waimea Falls night walk to the falls, right? You know, it's all dark, and you walk to the falls, and they have some lights along the way and all that other stuff, and it's pretty cool. And you go do it. Well, we get there at the night walk. It's 2 hours, and we do our little wait for things to happen and stuff, and you hang around. They finally get it open, and this is what's going to happen, and here's your Hawaiian words, and say your Hawaiian words, and this will happen. Kervin Castro for the Giants. And this means this, and that means that, and this other thing, and all the great stuff. Okay, start walking. We take 15 steps towards where we were supposed to be, and it was another climb. And it was another climb all the way to the falls. In the dark, there's 5 groups, like 75 people in a group. Okay, once again, I'm struggling. And people are passing us left and right, going to the falls, and I'm having to stop every couple of minutes and catch my breath and go and all over the place. And it's the same exact thing. Turn left, turn right, climb up, climb down, climb over, and then lots of mountains everywhere. Everything you go to was mountains. Everything you had to go to was mountains, Scott. It was beautiful. It was pitch black. Right? You could see the moon. The moon was the only thing lighting it up. It was wonderful and amazing. And there were like 500 people who did this thing that night, and we were at the end of the run, even though we were part of the first group. I didn't care. I was just going to make it to the falls. So we make it to the falls, and I said to the person who was there working, can you get me somebody, please, and have them drive me back to the front because I can't make it. Fortunately for me, yes, I think you're 100% right. Well, walking on flat surface, I mean, I could do it all day long. Again, I don't have any problem. It's that incline out of 250. That incline. And I didn't think it was that much of an incline looking at it. I mean, dying 3 times in the morning was bad enough. But then when I had to climb again to get to the falls, and then you get to the falls and everything's pitch black, you can hear the falls. When somebody puts a light on them, you can see the falls, O'Neill. But it's pitch black. You're walking in the dark. And so I got my ride back to the front, and I was very proud of myself that I made it all the way up to the waterfall, made it all the way back. I was very proud of myself that I made it all the way to the falls. Ken Griffey Jr. Mariner on this one. And I did not feel bad that I got a ride back. I was not aware out of 100. Honestly, I was not aware that I was in such crappy shape because, like I said, I had no problem. 10 miles in Vegas didn't pose any problem at all. But man, I hit that incline and forget about it. It was just no bueno. And there you go. There was Thursday. We drove back to the room. Well, actually, we went to this. We went to get some pie. Oh, that was beforehand, huh?
Before I went to
Before we grabbed some pie, and that place was pretty good. I mean, you know, Matt Chapman. That was the first full day there. Matt Chapman out of 250. But I really didn't have a lot of problems on any other day. I mean, again, if when I saw the videos and it was like, oh, it's the easiest hike in all of Oahu, I was like, yeah, no big deal. Yeah, I was wrong. I was wrong in many ways. I was wrong. It was weird when all 3 times when my life flashed before my eyes. The only thing that was consistent about all 3 times was Scott giving me grief. I don't know how you wound up in all 3 times I died, Scott, but I think that has something to do with you being my, you know, my afterlife, you know, tormentor. I don't want to say the bad word, so. But I would suggest the Waimea Falls. It was absolutely awesome. If you get a chance, and Bergie, if you get a chance to do that, I think it was great. Clearly, I am just not able to do what I used to be able to do out of 299 when I was younger. Luis Garcia by you know, we had things planned out. Friday we walked around Waikiki and it was great. Saturday where did we go Saturday? Oh, Saturday we went to KCC Marketplace. We went to we did the west side of the island, including we went to the Disney, whatever it's called, Alani, just to go check that out. That was a lot of fun. You know, ate a lot of good food. Gabriel Aries. During the everything else, Sunday we did the whole. Sunday's apparently the best day for the flea market. Where's the number at? There's no number on this. And we did the flea market, bought a lot of stuff at the flea market. It was a lot of fun. Did we do anything on Monday?
I think we just started wandering around the county drive.
And that was the end of the things we had planned, you know. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, out of 199, we just messed around. And we ended it. The one of the highlights, one of the most fun things we did Wednesday night, we went to we did a dinner cruise. You know, see the lights and all that other stuff. That was fantastic. That was a whole lot of fun. And I do that again. So, but truthfully, if the opportunity presented itself to move the entire business to Hawaii tomorrow, and really, honestly, when you think about it, it could at any point, because really, we Lucas Giolito, we don't really need. I mean, the shop front is less important for us. You know what I'm saying? Lars Newbar. But it was a lot of fun, and I'd do it again. Out of 100. And what's funny, too, is that right before that, I had gone to my doctor. My weight is down 22 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Everything is in a positive direction, except I just clearly cannot. Randy, out of 75. I can't do the incline. Watermelon Randy. Orlando Cepeda. Uh-oh. Matt Brash. Autograph Seattle. I guess so. So clearly something to work on before next time. Flatty. But seriously, if you're contemplating it, and you're going for any length of time and you plan on getting out of Waikiki, I would rent a car. We got the full coverage on it because I had seen and heard lots of stories. Hey, Deekman, about break-ins and things that in different parts of Honolulu, and we just made sure out of 150. We just made sure we didn't leave anything in the car. We made sure it was up in the room. We were able to go to all the. I'm a big fan of Asian grocery stores, so we went to Don Quixote, we went to H Mart, we went to Foodland, Nelson Cruz, Blue. So, man, can you throw those a little bit harder?
I'm not hitting you.
Worthwhile, I would say 100% yes. Gabriel Arias is out of 150. 100% yes. Not me. Well, I think it's clear that I need to start walking more and stuff, so I'll work on that, but now I'm doing this. So, go to Hawaii. Just be careful of the hiking trails. Seth Beer, Arizona. Go to the flea market. Greg Maddox, refractor. Waikiki is worth walking around. So it was a lot of fun. Though I never had a down day. Every day I had to do something. Tyler Stevens. People still calling. I know you're in Hawaii, but that's how you know which people are schmucks, when they know you're on vacation out of 99. But they have a question that could have waited until after you got back, but they just had to have their answer right now. Ernie Banks. Yes. Yeah, the flea market's at the stadium, and we went Sunday, which is also when they have the actual garage sale kind of flea market items, because most of it is regular vendors, but then they also had that part of it on Sunday, which was interesting. Jazz Chisholm. He is out of 50. That's nice. Jackie. We did very little eating in Waikiki. It was mostly out. Not as expensive as I was told. Part of that, I think, is because we didn't eat a lot of the junk right in Waikiki. Hey, look at that, Tony Perez, Scott. We went to the best dim sum place we've ever been to in our lives. Out of 150. Very nice. They had barbecue pork buns, but they had this crunchy pineapple topping on them. It was awesome, for sure. Lots of Filipino food, and I love me some Filipino food, and I got lots of it. Go to 7-Eleven and you get, your barbecue pork buns and your shumai, what they call pork hash there, but 5:30 in the morning you can buy it. It's all hot and ready to go. Yeah, I would take that every day. Willie Mays. Out of 75. Oops. Byron Buxton. But it was a lot of fun. Phil Negro. And I would say plan things. That's the other thing I would say, plan things. Nothing takes you as long as you think it will, so plan several things. If you don't throw that box better, toss that box a little harder, please. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 boxes left. Wow, we got through that one pretty quick. Buster. Bob Feller. Is there another baseball game on now? Is there a late game?
5:30.
Starts at 5:30?
Yep.
Out of 199, early win.
5:30 or 5:15?
So it already started.
Yep.
Not quite what it should be. Braves, Phillies, got it. Is there any score?
It's gone there.
Trevor Rogers. What inning? Oh, the Astros are ahead too, huh? Astros 6-4 over the Twins in the 8th. Nice. Yeah, like I said, that's the one series. Ooh, that's pretty. Team color match out of 199. That's the one series that surprised me that the Blue Jays went down so easily. I don't think it's going to be the Dodgers against the Astros. One of those two is going to lose. I just got a feeling. Roger Maris, Yankees. I got a feeling. And I'm going to be honest and say I feel like it's the Phillies beating the Braves again. I'm not saying it will. I'm just saying that's what my gut's saying. Andre Jackson.
Devin was asking for embarrassing stories about your home.
There,
You should be online listening to you. You were doing it yourself. You're telling it yourself.
ooh, gold. Jeff Bagwell. That's a nice one. Team color out of 50. Close enough to team color. Hey, look at that. What? Joey Bart autograph. Come on. Look at that. It's a shame he's never going to get anywhere, but I can't believe I got a Joey Bart autograph. DJ LeMahieu. What is that? 6 autos? Buster Posey.
Yeah, imagine that.
Out of 150, Ryu, a Bailey. Oh, yeah. He's in update.
Oh, is he?
So is, I don't think Patrick Bailey has any autographs in update. But he has his rookie, his base rookie, and then the other one.
So is that his official rookie?
Castellanos. That will be his official rookie. But he doesn't, his first auto, unless I saw the checklist wrong, will be probably Series 1. That'll be his first auto. But then, who's the other one? Schmidt.
Oh, yeah.
He has rookies and autos. Elliot Ramos. Okay, throw it harder. If you keep hitting me with those, I'm going to kick your butt. I'm going to clean them all up.
We'll see if he kicked my butt for hitting him with the ball.
Nolan Arenado, blue. Lars Newbar. Pozo.
You pull it flat, you can throw it in those things.
Yeah.
And you don't have to pick it back up.
Nah. Give Fred something to do. Jack Morris. Liam Hendricks. Out of 75. Don Drysdale. Oof, that is a stack. And the recap stack is going to be huge. Give over Perry. About 80% Asian of some kind, which is fantastic. That's my favorite kind of food. Japanese, Chinese, Filipino, Vietnamese, Laotian. One sec for me, guys. Okay, sorry about that. I had 2 more cases of what's our thing that we're breaking that we broke yesterday? Trinity. But they are now selling for more than I can break them, or than we are breaking them. So I moved them. We didn't seem that enthusiastic about it anyway. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes some things are good, some things we love, some things we don't. Whatever. Juan Soto for the Nationals. But anytime you can make more profit moving a case, you move it. 100. You let it go. Mike Yastrzemski. I got so much stuff here to break, and then we've got update next week. But I've got 4 more cases of Topps Chrome Blasters, and those have been solid. Series 2 Jumbo. I don't know what I want to do with that. I'm just contemplating putting it on the shelf, but I don't know now. We'll see. We might break it. What else do I have here? I know I got other stuff, and I got a crap ton of stuff coming in too. So we will not run out of stuff to break anytime soon. JP Crawford. I think I'm going to grab 1 more case of this product, but just for the shelf. Juan Gone. Hater. When Top said they were going to start offering more stuff, rebuys of stuff, they told the truth. They definitely told the truth. What's the Walmart thing? I mean the Target thing? Crap ton, yeah. What's the Walmart thing that's coming up with the Mojos? Hey, Moteo. Out of 18 out of 50. You know what I'm talking about? The Bowman Chrome Mojo. They are putting out a hobby version of that. And we've got I don't know how many, 3 cases coming. There's Bowman Platinum. They're putting out a hobby version of that because Bowman Platinum was also a retail only, right? Walmart or Target. One was Walmart, one was Target, right? Is that right? You guys remember? Brandon Marsh. But the Bowman Platinum version has 2 autographs per box, which is interesting. It's a 20-box case. So that should be another, Bregman, another strong product. We got all kinds of stuff coming up. The week after update is supposed to be Pro Debut and Stadium Club. They have not. They've charged Pro Debut. They have not charged for Stadium Club. I don't know if that means they're going to be pushed back a little bit. Spencer Thorkey. And my feelings would not be hurt if that happened, just because we've already got a lot going on. But, you know, Lamont Wade. So there be lots of things in the pipe. We haven't even seen Bowman Draft, for heaven's sakes. Uh-oh, is that a superfractor? We hit a superfractor. Look at that. Ew. Gavin Sheets, super. Very nice. Look at that. 1 of 1. Who has the White Sox? Nice.
White Sox or Ryan Addison.
Ryan Addison. He's at the game today. Gets a superfractor. Gets a superfractor. Kyle Muller. Been nice with his autograph, but that's okay. Gavin Sheets. Is Gavin Sheets any good? Paven doesn't look like he appreciates that one a lot. Stephen Kwan. Oh, Pozo. Now this one's a /5. 4 out of 5. Wow. So this box had a 4 out of 5 and a superfractor in it. Yeah, it's a pretty good box. Dang it, I should have weighed all the boxes and taken that one out, huh? Ah, well. Ah, well. Whitey Ford. Lars Nootbaar. AJ Alexi. Out of 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes left. Oh, guys, go here. Is this one the one you're working on?
No.
Derek Jeter. Are they? Superfractors are heavier? How do you know that, Scott? No one buy wax from Scott. Last box about to be opened, Mojo. It was a 1 of 1 and a /5, Scott. Zach Greinke. Will Clark. Royce Lewis. Brooks Robinson. Jackson Reitz. Last box Mojo for case 1 out of 250. I'm sorry, there are 5 boxes still total. The Babe. Willie Mays. Hey, Mitch Haniger. Giant. Mitch Haniger, Seattle Mariners. It's like 3 Mariners autos. At least 2. Packy Naughton. Willie. Man, lots of Willie McCovey. Larry Walker. Garcia. He is out of 75. Pache. Luis Heel. Andrew Vaughn. Benintendi. Blue. Now, do we have ice? You sure? Scott rolling. Can you get me a 0 sugar Pepsi? DJ LeMahieu. And just like that, Lincoln was done. Don Sutton. Bob Feller. Which where's the good somewhere around there? I made sure this thing was out of $2.99, not on autofocus. He is tagging out, and Landon's tagging in. Brandon Woodruff out of 250. Landon will handle the last 40 boxes. Spencer Thorpe. And since you hit me with boxes like 15 times, for the next break, you pick up all those boxes too. And don't be whacking me with boxes either. Okay. Harold Baines for the White Sox. Out of $2.99. Wander. Spencer Strider. He probably should get a good pitcher. Let's score the games. Montero for the Rockies, blue. Any updated scores?
Twins, Astro, 4-6. Phillies, Braves, 1-0. Blue Jays, Twins, 0-2. Oh, no. Okay, well, just the 2 games going on.
Segura out of 250. Is there a late game? Must be a late game, huh?
Dodgers. Yeah, Dodgers.
Nolan Ryan. 9th inning for the Twins. So the Astros are ahead. Phillies are ahead, and the Dodgers have not played yet. I will be watching exactly none of the games.
Diamondbacks are gonna win.
Not that I have a problem with anything. Ooh, hey, look at that. And Monty.
Is it one of the 48 boxes?
It's that one by itself right there. But don't do anything with it yet. Kranick. Ryan Mountcastle out of 150. Why you keep saying my Dodgers? I don't understand what that means. There's more of a chance that you like the Dodgers than me. You and Jesse are very close. George Brett. All right, here's the last box. Will we get to an auto? Dylan. Uh-oh. Alfonso Rivas. Nice. Alfonso Rivas is our last auto. Blue. Out of 99. 1 out of 99. Alfonso Rivas. We'll take it. There's another Julio. We started with a Julio, Ryan. We end with a Julio. And no Julios in between. Paul O'Neill. Very nice. Out of 100. Jesse and I will be hanging out tonight at the game. I'm actually Nothing wrong with that. It'd be fun. I would go to watch the Dodgers and Diamondbacks play, and I'm not a fan of either team.
Astros won their game.
Cedric. Yeah, we did hit a lot of Pena, didn't we? Well, maybe we'll make it up for it in this one, Ryan. You got two cases worth of it. All right, I'm gonna take a picture. Let me get it. Hold on. Drink a soda. That'd be a lot of fun. Next up, Scott, is a Jim Poole has passed away. Do I know Jim Poole? He was a pitcher, right? Am I thinking of the right guy?
Former baseball player, yeah. For the Phillies.
1990 to 2000, yeah, Jim Poole. That's too bad. All right, let me take a picture and post this.
Jim Poole pitched for Cleveland's 95 World Series team.
Let me put a top loader on this right
He was
now.
born in 66.
He couldn't have been born in 66.
No, 1966 was when he was born.
He couldn't have been. Because that would make him 3 years older than me. What year did he pitch?
Appeared in the 1995 World Series.
Wow, he was just a little bit older than me. That's crazy. I'm still here. We're getting ready to start. I just want to post this real quick.
From 1990 to 2000.
James Poole pitched in the big leagues for 11 seasons and gave up the deciding homer to Atlanta's David Justice in the 1995 World Series. Died of complications from ALS.
Oh, Lou Gehrig's, huh? Poor
He
guy.
was 57.
Case of top loader straight tackle. We usually do 70, yeah.
What?
What is it we usually do? I thought it was.
Go tell him full price because he's talking crap on me.
Crap, he asked for an embarrassment.
Yeah, I asked for an embarrassing story. That's when you pay full price. Full price.
He also
Full
wants,
price.
He also wants whatever email you sent him. He wants it whatever you can get him.
Cash up front.
He said he'll have cash up front.
20%. All right, let me drop this one real quick.
What's the 70?
75. %, cash up front. All right, I'm gonna let Landon stack these. How he's gonna stack them, and then I'll be right back. I got somebody grief up front. Oh, jeez. Now he has to stack them after I made a giant mess. Here. Here, take that. Trying to destroy everything.
Alright, I'll stack it.
Yeah. Away from that. I'll trade spots. I'll be right back, guys, and then we'll start on case 2. I'm gonna let Landon get all this stacked up, the mess I made.
It was more than a mile, Dan. It's more than a mile.
Take whatever price you see on that. For anything you want to buy from everybody. That's what happens when you want to grab some
I'm sitting at like a warm with my hoodie on. Yeah, I'm going to. I'm just clearing everything back. But I'm sitting at a nice warm right now. Yes, you did make it in time for case number 2. Dodgers are losing their game against the A's. And then Braves are winning. My prediction. Don't Phillies normally have a strong start, but like burn out at the end? Dad, don't.
Go. What are you waiting for? Go.
I don't know if you want me
That stack is just leave or so.
That's Giants. This is all top load. You want to top load them? I gotta do the recap when we're done. So.
Oh, when we're done. Getting ready to start second.
All right, second case. I'm gonna need some more. I'm gonna need some more clips too. I don't know why you're waiting for me.
I don't know if you want me to start.
Hey.
He was talking baseball with the guys.
One of these days, I'm gonna kneecap that sucker. I'm gonna fall down and roll into him, and then he's gonna be limping for the rest of his life.
What did he say?
Just try to talk. He said he was hoping I came back bright red, lobster red, so he could slap me and make me cry.
He goes, he goes, is he sunburned? I was like, no. He was like, dang it.
That's how you get. That's how you get markup on stuff, is when you talk trash on the guy who's helping you out. He's a funny guy. We have 2 police officers we deal with on a regular basis that come in and hang out. One of them is St. Charles PD, and you can just tell he's a tough dude. And he's a nice guy. He always gives me grief, but I always give it back. Figure if I run into him, when I need him to help move a body or something, I'll, I don't have somebody to help me move a body. As a police officer, he probably knows where all the good places are to put the bodies, or no one would find them. You know what I'm saying? So, almost as good as me, Scott. Almost. It's kind of funny though. He's hoping I was bright red sunburn so he could slap me on my arm and make me cry. I'm not a crier. I'm a whiner, but I'm not a crier.
Thank you.
When you think of your typical police officer who clearly works out all the time, that's this guy. He clearly puts in time. Takes good care of himself. But he's also a nice guy. Believe it or not, he buys lots of Pokemon. Lots of Pokemon from us. He did. We were just talking about it. He said, "Were old ladies passing you?" And I was like, "Yeah, they were, with their walkers." All right, case 2. What's our goal on case 2? It'd be nice to another super. It would be nice to hit. Is there Julio autograph in here? Ryan's been so patient. Maybe he should get a Julio Rodriguez autograph out of this. What do you think? It's hard to embarrass me when I'm happy to tell the stories. Jesus Aguilar at a 250. Julio auto would be good. What's his butt? Bobby Witt would be good. Wander would have been good. Yeah, it's still okay. I still think Wander's going to be all right. I don't think he's done yet. Garcia. Phillies are up 2-0. Uh-oh. Harper hit a home run, huh? I got to give it to the guy. I'm not his biggest fan, but he is a big game. He's a big gamer for sure. All right, 40 boxes. If we can get through with this second one by 8 o'clock and then do the recap, I'd be happy. Enos Country Slaughter. Mazeroski. Team color. Out of 250 out of 250. Very nice. Like I said, tomorrow we've got to go to a show. That's the other thing I need you to do tonight, Ned, is get all of the show stuff together. The cards. Mookie. Got to take everything with me. I'll make the twins get up first thing in the morning. We'll get there at 8:30. Be set up in 10 minutes. Edgar Otto would be awesome. Yeah. I think we've hit Edgar Otto out of this. Luis Heel. Uh-oh, almost pulled that off the off camera because I wanted to steal that Luis Heel. Monty Irvin, very nice. Monty. Where you at, Monty? 35-minute drive out of 100. 35-minute drive. It's Illinois. I mean, it's St. Louis, but it's right next to Illinois. And so those guys, a lot of those guys only go Bobby. Didn't hit one Bobby in the first case. Don't even go to the, won't come to a show in St. Louis. Past the river. They only stay on that side. David Cohn. But we always do well with SGC over there. Aparicio. Satchel Paige, Baltimore. Jed Lowry. It's the Orlando Garden Show. 2 out of 50. Hell yeah. Show starts at 9, depending upon who's playing. What time's Kansas City play tomorrow? If Kansas City is an early game, that show might be over by noon. That's the drawback for Sunday shows, is that it's in football season people tend to be done. The fun game is the late game, 49ers Cowboys. TJ Friedel,
At 325.
our time, 250. So that show might actually go for a little bit. Hey, Mike Trout. Because Joey Buck.
Oh, the Niners are on tomorrow night. Oh, that's fun.
Yep, they're a night game. They're a late game. 49ers Cowboys. Yeah, there's only 2 breaks to ship. Jackie. Hunter. Just crazy out, Keith. Oh, is that really? Really, they're selling for that much in case Taylor Swift shows up? You know what? Way to make the NFL some money. More power to her. More power to her. I mean, I could care less, and I don't mean that to be mean. I just don't care. But, man,
Last week, they showed up with
nothing wrong with that.
Ryan Reynolds.
With who?
Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds and I think Hugh Jackman. They were all on them.
Ryan Reynolds.
All in there with her. Yeah,
Oh, in Kansas City watching the game?
yeah.
Juan
They're
Marichal.
did they play in New York last week or were they in Kansas City?
I have no idea.
Wherever they were.
They faced the Jets.
David Wright Blue.
Yeah, I feel
So
like
they must have been in.
I feel like they were in New York last
Must
week.
have been in New York, yeah.
I believe
Yeah,
they faced the
they were
Jets
all
last
in
week.
Hal Newhouser. Out of 250. Detroit. Well, that is the kind of thing you don't tell people because you don't want to be overwhelmed by a bunch of freeloaders and stuff like that, Scott. So when those kind of things happen, you keep it on the down low. You know what I'm saying? Because you want that circle to stay tight of people. That's all I'm saying. So, you know, if you know, for example, Mackenzie Gore, a Major League Baseball player, is going to stop by and say hi at the shop. You don't go run and tell everybody he's going to stop by and say hi because you like that circle to be tight. Gary Sanchez is out of 199. Royce Lewis. Because I'd rather they know that this is a place where you could come and, you know what I'm saying? Hang out and say hi and have people not all trying to crawl up your butt. Francisco Lindor, blue. This is the non-numbered blue. Joe Ryan. De La Cruz, Barry Larkin. Hoppa, Altuve, Don Sutton. She could, but, you know, no. Heliot Ramos. Is there a nice way to say that I would have zero interest in that? Is there a nice way to say that? You Darvish. And again, not trying to be mean, just not my thing. 50 out of 50. Rhys Hoskins. If she hasn't already. Hey, look at that. Spencer Strider. Wow, there's a nice one. She did actually write one. It's called We Are Never Getting a Superfractor. If you sing the song out, you know, you'll know it works. Thurman. Yeah, nothing wrong with Spencer Strider at all. It's a good pitcher. John Gray, Texas Rangers, must be out of 99. Yeah, I'm just not a fan. I mean, whatever their relationship is supposed to be, I hope it works out the way it's supposed to, or they want to, or whatever. Yeah, I'm just not a fan. Gaylord Perry. I mean, that'd be cool. That'd be a cool Allen and Ginter dual auto, I'm sure, out of 100. Robbie Grossman. Dansby. That's not the whole stack of them, isn't it? Shane Baz out of 199. Trey. How do you say this guy's last name, Scott? Carson Kelly. Rod Carew, nice. Gabriel. When you want a good A&G dual auto, you have the Kelsey brothers. Mazeroski again. Oh, this is not numbered. This has got to be a low number something. Because, I mean, it doesn't have a number on it, but they have a blue version, they have a gold version. So I have no idea. Gaylord Perry. No idea? Okay. Vidal, watermelon out of 75. I will say fruit in Hawaii is everything I've heard, especially the pineapple. Pineapple was great. Watermelon was solid. Hey, Buster Posey. Out of 299. CJ. Tyler. Non-numbered blue. Jackie. Glybar. This really is a very nice looking product. They really do a good job with this one. Out of 199, Bernie. Hey, Edgar. Refractor Rod Carew. Sparky. Hey, the Ben came in. Cal Ripken. Hey, Shohei. Where is Shohei going? The question of the offseason. Where is he going? Gaussman. Blue, no number. Thurman. Hoy Park. Kybert Ruiz. Scooball out of 99. Scubble. Moises Alou, first Moises. John Gray. Larry Doby. Pozo. Manny Machado. He's out of 150. Patrick Wisdom. Weren't smart enough not to be a Cub, dude. Bo Jackson. Juan Marichal. Hey, Gaylord Perry. And then Gleiber. Gleibar Torres out of 299. Hey, what are you working on, Goofus? Yeah. Well, you could cut me some sleeves too. Are you looking up patterns? You're looking up patterns. Carlos Santana.
I cut you 125.
When?
Just before you started this box.
All right, I forgive you. Sitting back there looking at patterns. Joe Musgrove at 199. Huh? Do. That's what I do. Buster Posey. Ooh, Whitey Ford, orange. /25, Whitey Ford, New York Yankees. Wait, Wilhelm for the White Sox. That's that non-numbered. Frias. Jaron Duran. Jaron. Barry. What the hell's Ian doing? Go out there and slap him in his head. She is looking for patterns for the inside of my casket, no doubt. Ronzi out of 199. Evan Longoria. Joe. Oh no, Jose Miranda. Wander. The Rocket. Sammy Long. Hey, another Julio. That's 3 base Julios. Reggie. Andrew Vaughn. Out of 100. Annette, trust me, has no interest in hiking. She does not want to go hiking around St. Louis. That's how you disappear. That's how you disappear without a trace. Oh, look at another superfractor. Billy Martin. Back-to-back cases of superfractors. Pew. Landed. Jumped right up there and matched Lincoln. Matter of fact, I'd argue that this is a better one, even though the other one's a rookie.
A rookie who?
I don't know, some guy on the White Sox.
Nope.
We'll take them. 2 superfractors. I wonder if we could get a, I don't know, something else. Billy. Well, you have one now. Billy. Billy Martin could be a lot worse than Billy Martin. Hey, Spencer Thorkey Blue. Julio. Holy cow, we're up to 4. Jack Lopez. Scott is a breath of fresh air today. Dansby Swanson. No, he is. He just let Brady know that there's a chance that he might not receive his card from us. He is, hey, Zach Short. He is being a breath of fresh air today. Zach Short, autograph. Take this one. Lars Nootbaar. Ken Griffney. Whitey Ford. Mitch Haniger. I did not forget at all. Aaron Ashby. Bill Buckner and Brandon Crawford. What score of the games? Whitey Herzog. Rivera out of 75. I do not. Yeah, I want to know the score of all the games.
Dodgers don't play yet.
Dodgers aren't on until later. Let's score the first 2 games.
3-2 Rangers, 4-6 Astros, 2-0 Phillies. End of the 7th.
The Rangers won 3-2. The Astros won 6-4. Because you always say the high score first, then who won, or who won and what the score was.
And then
2-0.
the Dodgers on back.
2-0 Phillies, and that game's not over. What's up, Kevin?
End of the 7th.
End of the 7th.
Yep.
We are having fun. Dick Allen out of 100. How about you? What's going on with you? Luis Heel. Larry Walker. Willie. Good to see you. Hope everything has been good. One sec for me. Come on, stop it. Four, 8, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 boxes left. Manny Machado. Jake Myers. Out of 299, Don Mattingly. Don Mattingly. Zach Short. Lamont. Oh, and Will Clark. Felix Hernandez is out of 50. 9 out of 50. Mazeroski. Connor Wong. Josiah Gray. Yeah, it is. Yes, it is, Randy. Rose Arena out of 199. Juan Gone. Suzuki Refractor. JP. Willie. Man, a lot of Willie McCovey. And there's a Lamont, a lot of him too. Eddie Murray. Out of 99. Very nice Acuna. Ronald Acuna. Harold Baines refractor. Another Juan Gonzalez. Whitey. Rivera. Derek Jeter. Oliver Ortega for the Angels out of 299. Oh, Bobby. Jackson Reitz. Reed Detmer. That's kind of a cool Madoka, bro. Raleigh. Willie. Lars Refractor. I like Lars. Griffin Jacks is out of 75. Felix Hernandez. Stanton. George Foster. Red. Tyler Stevenson. Bobby Dahlbeck. Corbin Burns out of 199. Chaz. Phil Rizzuto. Look it on the back. Chaz McCormick autograph. Uh-oh, not on the back. Come on. On the back is Mookie Betts. Chaz McCormick is an autograph. Out of 199. Not sure what that was all about, but whatever. Jack. Uh-oh, sorry. Nick Allen. Not sure I know who you are. Jared Walsh is out of 199. Nick Madrigal, no numbered blue for the Cubbies. Derek Jeter. Oof. That poor thing. It's way off cut. Drew Ellis. Hey, Marichal. Paul Goldschmidt. Eddie Murphy. Willie Mays. Ozzie Albies. $2.99. $12, $13, $14, $15, $16. 3, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. What?
Wasn't Belt traded in the offseason?
Yeah, he's signed as a free agent elsewhere. Had a pretty good year.
They win the Blue Jays.
Mm-hmm. Bruce Suter blue. The Cubs, that's a good color for him. Kyle Bradish. Christian Pache out of 499. Did that say 499? 199. Moises Alou. CJ. Dontrell. Satchel Paige, refractor. Look at that on the back end again with this. Max Muncy on this time. Low. Out of 199. 197 out of 199. Max Muncy autograph for the Dodgers. The Dodgers. Matt Brash. Spencer Strider refractor. Out of 75. Adalberto Mondesi. Watermelon Sparkle. Huh? Then Watermelon Sparkle?
Yeah, you said watermelon, I was hearing sugar high.
Watermelon Sugar High is a song.
Watermelon sugar high. Well, the song's called Watermelon.
Has anyone heard of a song called Watermelon Sugar?
Was it The Weeknd?
No, that's Harry Styles.
Oh, Harry Styles. It was popular around late 21, right?
I don't know.
Nick Madrigal, why are you quoting Harry Styles songs to me? Out of 100.
Because it got way overplayed, and then I hear watermelon, and you started to
Charlie Blackman Blue, no
I
number.
hear an S going, and then I heard that.
Stephen Kwan. Yes, Ryan, I have a 14-year-old as well. She quotes all the songs back to me. Elliot Ramos. George Kirby. Good. Bobby. Trent Grisham. Willie Stargell. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14 boxes / stacks left. Reese. Nope, no number blue. Otto Lopez. Andrew Vaughan. Ooh, 5 out of 5. Trevor Rogers, now a Giant. So in both cases, we had a 5 out of 5 and a superfractor. I mean, a /5 and a superfractor. I think the other one was 4 out of 5, 3 out of 5. I don't know. Willie. Hunter Renfro. No number blue. Zach Wheeler. Watermelon Sparkle Bo Bichette out of 75. Edgar. Kevin Gosman. We went both ways on blue with him. Oof. This thing is way off too. Maybe not. Yeah, I think so. 83 out of 100. Think I'm starting to wear down. Curvin. Lou Brock. Stan the Man. No number blue. JD Martinez. Will Clark. 2 cards in that pack.
Yeah.
Chaz McCormick. Neither one of them an autograph, I take it. Out of 99, Chaz McCormick.
And then a thick pack right behind it.
Yep. Yep, that's the way they do it.
Weird.
Robbie Grossman. Dion. Hunter. Hey. Curvin Castro. Oh, I gotta take him out, I guess. Baez, Nick Castellanos, Drew Ellis. Jose Siri. MJ Melendez. Yaki. Andrew Vaughn out of 99. What out of 99? 88 out of 99. Julio. Tim Raines. What number is this? 2 out of 5. Wow. Montreal's Washington. There's Tim Raines, 2 out of 5. So 3 reds and 2 supers. Be nice if one of those was an autograph. Paul O'Neill. You guys seeing the stack right here? Your bottom right corner of the small camera. Ryu out of 100. That's a stack, and it's getting bigger. Ted Simmons, Watermelon Sparkle. 11 out of 75. 1175 last year, the Padres won the World Series. Joe Ryan. After this stack, we will have 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we have 9 left, including this stack. George Kell out of 199. Luis Heel. No number blue. Gary Carter. Monty. Royce Lewis. Don Sutton. Pache out of, what did that say, 299? 120 out of 299. Spencer Strider. Did he hit another home run today, huh? Good for him. It's nice when Peyton Henry autograph. Young players succeed. Peyton Henry is a no number autograph. We're going to take all the autographs out. I'm just curious how many we've hit. George Foster. He had 52 home runs in 1978. Carlos Correa. And then never approached that number again. Tyler Stevenson. Phil Rizzuto. 3-0 Phillies? Uh-oh.
Is it the 8th now?
Does somebody else hit a home run? Spencer Thorkey. Wonder what the major league record is for home runs in consecutive playoff games out of 150. Can't be much more than 3, could it? Doesn't matter. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought that we had another one. Jared Kelnick. Uh-oh, that's a nice one. Out of 25. Kyle Muller. That was a crappy catcher interference call. If it was a family, I would use. Yeah. Would you say something along the lines of the umpire's parents weren't married? Juan Soto. Out of 250, Pozo. Hey, look at that. Man, I don't only get Joey Bart. I got Juan Soto autograph out of 99. And then evidently I left a Brujan blue, no numbered blue. And I got an autograph. Did I get Bart in the first case? Six straight games. Holy cow. Enos Slaughter. That is a Sammy Long. That's a record there. Bobichette.
Last box.
Last box is about to be opened. Mojo. Tony La Russa. Early win. There's Suzuki. Hey, look at that. Bobby Witt refractor. Out of 75, Lou Brock, St. Louis. That leaves us with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes. Trevor Story. Out of 299, Yu Darvish. Cesar Hernandez, blue. Bobby Doer. At the top, girl. Hoyt Wilhelm, we're building a tower. We're building a tower. Baez. Paul O'Neill. The tower is getting taller. He is out of 150. We're going to move the tower a little bit. Let's see. Can you guys see that there? You can. Look at that. Tony Perez auto right on top. JD Martinez. Hey, nice Acuna out of 99. Andrew McCutchen, blue. Stan the Man. Jacques Peterson. Vladdy. Bet you that's a refractor. I mean, SP or... Nope, it's not. I thought it'd be. Pavin. 3 stacks. Nice to have another autograph. Oh, we had an autograph. I think that next backwards card is an autograph. Congratulations, Michael Brantley, Houston. Man, they got several autographs out of 150. Nice. Okay, it'd be nice if we got one more autograph. One more superfractor. Andrew Vaughn. Devers. Brandon Crawford. David Ortiz. Shohei Ohtani. Red. What's this one out of 199? Blue Sparkle. 194 out of 199. Stephen Kwan. Come on, more autographs. Gary Sanchez. I call on the baseball force to will us more autographs. Out of 100. One more autograph through the baseball force. We don't care who it is. We're not greedy. Class A. Put on the stack. Don't make the stack fall over. Jackie. That almost made the stack fall over. Nick the plumber. Out of 150. Last stack, Mojo. Last stack about to be searched, Mojo. Hey. Last stack about to be searched. No, I'm not going to pull anything out of it. I'm just playing Stackja. Come on, one more autograph. Paul Molitor, you are not an autograph. MJ Melendez, you are not an autograph. Jared Kelnick, you got a broken hand. Yeah, it might be healed by now. Yaki. Byron Buxton. Julio. Come on. One more. One more. Out of 100. Rodriguez, Texas Rangers. Moises Salute. Come on. Come on. Don't leave us hanging there, baseball force. Mark. I don't know. Boo, you left us hanging. Dumb baseball force. All right. Let us pull out the Giants first. And see what Giant hits we have. Because Annette's over there sleeving stuff, and I'll give her a second to do that. Buster.
You're separating ours.
No, just put them all in the stack. Ooh, there's the last stack. For the stack. Joey Bart autograph. All that energy and effort I put into Joey Bart. Wrote him a song and everything. What do I get out of it? Nothing. Nothing. Yet. There's still time, but you know. It's a pretty significant stack of Giants cards. All right. Now you put on stack. All right, you see the stack? There's the stack. Let's look at some Giants. Sammy Long is out of 250. Kervin Castro is out of 199. Ramos is out of 199. Monty is out of 100. This is no number. Buster Posey is out of 299. Kervin Castro is out of 299. And I hit two good autographs. My favorite rookie-ish player, Joey Bart, out of 199. And Juan Marichal. Juan Marichal out of 99. Look at that. It was a good break. All right, now to do the stack. This is both cases. Ivan Rodriguez is out of 100. Nick Plummer out of 150. Jared Kelnick. If these are just the regular blue, I'm just going to say who they are, the base. You know, Julio. Peyton Henry autograph. We're going to set him aside. Michael Brantley autograph out of 150. He's Houston. We're going to set him aside. Ryu out of 100. Ted Simmons out of Watermelons, what, 75? George Kell is out of 199. Heel. Pache out of 299. Ryu. Paul O'Neill is 150. Yep. Acuna Green out of 99. McCutcheon. Andrew Vaughn. Red Shandist out of 190. Shane Dinst out of 199. Gary Sanchez out of 100. Jackie Bradley blue. Jake McCarthy out of 150. Jared Kelnick orange out of 25. That's nice. Kyle Muller. Jeremy Pena. Pozo is out of 250. Bruhan. Bichette out of 150. Tony La Russa. Bobby Witt refractor. Lou Brock is out of 75, so that's watermelon. Yu Darvish out of 299. Cesar Hernandez. Tony Perez auto. This is a really nice auto. Out of 150. Net. She doesn't do well as I would like for putting these things in here. Brooks Robinson. Byron Buxton out of 75. Reed Detmers. Early win out of 199. Connor Wong. Jacob Robson out of 99. Trevor Rogers. And a Bill Mazeroski auto. Mookie Betts out of 199. Pena. Hoy Park out of 150. Alan Trammell. Brooks Robinson out of 99. Brian De La Cruz out of 250. Tony Gwynn out of 299. And Tony Perez. This is going to take a minute, so just bear with me. We'll get through it. Carlton Fisk out of 299. Connor Siebold. Roger Maris out of 150. Andre Jackson. Jeff Bagwell, True Gold. That's really a pretty card. Wade Boggs out of 150. Wander. Early Win. Dontrell Willis. Jared Walsh out of 25. Mike Schmidt. Pache out of 150. Uh-oh. What were these? These pink sparkle or what? Like 100? Yeah, 100. Tom Glavine. Brandon Walsh out of 150. Nick Lodolo. Rick Farrell. Kenta Maeda's out of 299. Will Smith out of, what is this, watermelon? So it's 75, yeah. Watermelon sparkle. Joe Mauer. Steve Garvey out of 250. Scott Rowland Orange, that one's a nice one, out of 25. Ryan Mountcastle. Yasmani Grandal. Fernando Tatis. Garcia is out of 199. Jeremy Pena, refractor. Jeremy Pena. Hunter Renfroe out of 50. Doesn't look gold. But it is what it is. I likes a big break. Tyler Glass now. Out of 199. I want to say Jigalito now. And now I have to think for a second, say Giolito. Thank you. Yu Darvish out of 100. Arozarena out of 75. Matt Brash autograph. Vlad Jr. is out of 100. Greg Diekman. Oh, hold on, let me see. He's not numbered. Greg Diekman is, though, out of 150 auto. Nelson Cruz. Arias is out of 150. Seth Beer. Don Sutton out of 99. Ernie Banks. Jazz Chisholm is out of 50. O'Neill Cruz. Pavin Smith. Mateo is out of 50. True Gold. Those are True Gold sure are pretty. Curtis Terry. Alex Bregman. Walker Bueller is out of 299. O'Neill Cruz. We didn't hit him at all in the second, did we? Kyle Muller. Pozo is out of 5, so let's set that one aside. I think we only had 3, but we'll see. AJ Alexi out of 100. Jackson Reitz out of 250, sorry. And a Mitch Haniger autograph out of 199. Garcia is out of 75. Benintendi, Scott Rowland. Bob Feller is out of 299. What's the deal? Huh. What is the deal? Brandon Woodruff out of 250. And Harold Baines out of 299. Sorry, I like my cards in the top loader all the way. I'm one of those guys. Julio, Brandon Lau, Mark Burley out of 75. Anthony Rendon is out of 199. O'Neill Cruz. Matt Chapman is out of 250. Chipper Jones. Stuart Fairchild autograph, Arizona. DJ LeMahieu. Red Shane Dinst out of 199. Chris Sale blue. Albert, that's a pretty card, out of 250. Trey, I don't know how you say his last name, out of 299. Luis Garcia. Gabriel Arias is out of, it's at gold but not numbered. Max Muncy out of 100. David Wright. Gary Sanchez is out of 199. Francisco Lindor. Don Sutton. Manny Machado out of 150. Spencer Strider, that's a nice autograph. John Gray is out of 99. Grossman is out of 100. Shane Boz is out of 199. Ambergy, I don't know. Blue. Bill Mazeroski is the same. He's the gold, but it's not numbered. Bruhan is out of 75. Tyler McGill. Bernie Williams is out of 199. And our first of 2 Superfractors. Here, you can take this stack. If you guys really want those that bad. 804, who's leaving?
He's made signs.
Oh. Terry's still here?
Yeah.
Montero, blue. Gene Segura is out of 250. Nolan Ryan. Mountcastle out of 150. And an autograph, Alfonso Rivas for the Cubs out of 99. Julio. Paul O'Neill out of 100. Cedric Mullins. And our other Superfractor, Gavin Sheets. Trey Mancini out of 199. Canerco. Pena. Bryson Stott. Kirby Puckett is out of 250. O'Neill Cruz. What's that one? X-Fractor? I can't think anyway. Ryu is out of 150. Castellanos. Nolan Arenado. Liam Hendricks is out of 75. Ken Griffey Jr. is out of 100. Juan Soto is out of 100. Julio Rodriguez. Tim Raines is also 2 out of 5. Gosman and Skubal out of 99. Oof, we're getting there. Patrick Wisdom. Gleyber Torres out of 299. Musgrove out of 199. Orange, Whitey Ford out of 25. White Wilhelm. Miranda. Julio. Andrew Vaughn out of 100. Spencer Thorkey. Julio. Dansby Swanson out of 299. And Zach Short autograph. Detroit. Mitch Haniger. Rivera is out of 75. Nick Plummer. Dick Allen is out of 100. Meyer. Rosie Contreras is out of 150. 199? 199. And Reese Hoskins, 50 out of 50. Autograph, Mackenzie Gore. Hal Newhouser is out of 299. Aguilar is out of 250. Garcia Blue. Bill Mazeroski is out of 250. Ronnie Dawson. Bobby. David Cohn. Jed Lowry is out of 22 out of 50. Friedel is out of 250. Mike Trout. Pena. Don Mattingly out of 299. Felix is out of 50. Connor Wong. Randy is out of 199. And Acuna out of 99. Rivera. Bobby Witt. Ortega is out of 299. Griffin Jacks must be out of 75. He is Stanton. Burns out of 199. Chas McCormick autograph is out of 199. Jared Walsh. Nick Madrigal. Ozzie Albies out of 299. Bruce Suter, Pache out of 199. Max Muncy autograph out of 199. Matt Brash, Mondesi out of 75. Madrigal is out of 100. Charlie Blackman. Somewhere in here is a 3/5, right? Kirby out of 299. Bobby Witt. Reese Hoskins out of just a blue. Oh, there's Trevor. He's our third. 5 out of 5. Hunter Renfro. Bichette out of 75. Gosman out of 100. Stan Musial. McCormick out of 99. Ellis. And then Vaughn is out of 99. So I had 2 Giants autos. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Each case had 8 autos, which is weird because every case we opened of, not every case, but on average is about 8 autos per on what's the other one?
Chrome.
Yes, Chrome. So we'll take 16 autos. That was very good. We'll take 3/5s. Trevor Rogers, Tim Raines, Pozo. So we have a 4 out of 5, we have a 2 out of 5, we have a 5 out of 5. So they're all different. The unfortunate reality, though, for this one is these 1 of 1s, these superfractors are both the same exact number. Might have to contact somebody about that. All right, guys, appreciate you. We're going to get this all bagged up, tagged, ready to roll. It'll go out tomorrow. Update is next week. I'm working on the checklist the pricing as we speak. Checklist is out. I'll get that listed here in the next day or so. I appreciate you guys as always. Like I said, sometimes they're going to take a little longer to fill, right? I mean, it filled, and that's what counts. So I appreciate you guys a lot. I appreciate all of you who reached out, who stepped up to the plate and grabbed extra teams. I appreciate that as always. That is always good of you guys to do that. Hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend, and I will talk to you soon.